My name is Julia Pearce. I have been a zookeeper at Adelaide Zoo for just over 5 years. I have been looking after Wong Wong and Funi almost 3 years now. Funi likes her apples and her pears, and Wong Wong loves his carrot, but they both love panda cake the best. So the recipe that came over with them from China, their absolute favourite. We make batches of it. So this recipe came with them from China. This is their favourite. So we cut up food for training. So all training always ends with cake.
So my name's Ellen. I'm working here at Adelaide Zoo, which is a zoo in South Australia, I'm 30 years old and I've been working here with the pandas for 3 years. We start the morning, we come in and they greet us every day. We give them some food and we clean all their areas, so the day room area and their lockaway areas. So lots of cleaning, picking up their poos and weighing their poos and lots of feeding. And then we can do some training as well. Usually we take maybe a weight or a temperature from them and then send them out to the outside area for more eating. Then they might have a big nap, and then we do more cleaning and reporting, so we can look at their overnight footage and see what behaviours they did overnight. Oh no! She's probably got more info today. Oh no. And make sure we record in the diary all the food they've been eating throughout the day, things they're eating well and not eating well. We report that back to our horticulture team as well, so then they can know what bamboo to deliver.
Yes, so this tells us their diet, all the bamboo that we have in the fridge, what they're liking, because they like different bamboo every day. There's something different.
Yeah.
We have about 6 different types of bamboo. Different types. I'll open the fridge in a minute. Their favourite is Old Hamii, so I can go in and show you that one. It's OH, we call it. This one is Old Hamii, and they will strip that and eat the middle of this one. Yeah, so this is their favourite. Different bamboos, they like different parts. Yes, and they need to eat both to be healthy. Whenever they're hungry, so whenever they finish, if they're not sleeping, we will give them more. We'll play with them or give them enrichment or give them more bamboo until they don't want any more. Yeah. Very love relationship with Wong Wong and Funi. I just love them. They are so unique animals. Their personalities are so different. Coming into work every day and being able to work with them is amazing, and I still pinch myself every day that this is my job and this is what I get to do. It's like a dream. Impression? Unreal. I just couldn't believe they were real. Couldn't believe that I was so close to them, and Funi looking in my eyes was just beautiful. It was very, I just sat there with her and just took it all in, and we just looked at each other. The happy panda eyes when he squints means he's happy.
I would say different with each bear. So their personalities are very unique, very different from each other. So Funi, she's a lot more of a sassy bear, a lot more, I guess, of our princess girl, where she shows us that she's maybe when she's a bit frustrated or when she's a bit happy. So she can make a hoot noise at us when she's feeling quite happy or playful. And Wong Wong, he's a lot more of a relaxed guy. So he's very chill. He loves to do his training behaviours with us. fuss and a bit of playing as well. So yeah, it's always such a pleasure to interact with them. They definitely know their keepers compared to just another person visiting them. So it's very special to spend my day with them.
So we trained Wong Wong to be able to, he pushes the paintbrush and he puts, this is a picture that he painted. So it's just a little fun training exercise that we do with him, and he enjoys it, and he likes to paint beautiful pictures.
In 2009, because I had the opportunity to go to China, to Chengdu and the Wolong Panda Centre to meet Funi and Wong Wong. And also to meet our Chinese colleagues there. And great friendships were made that have been continued to this day. So it was a tremendous introduction. It was an unforgettable experience, and then towards the end of the year we had the anticipation of the pandas arriving, and it was just extraordinary. The whole of Adelaide seemed to be alert to the pandas, and there were hundreds of people at Adelaide Airport, and we had a cavalcade that drove the pandas from Adelaide Airport to the zoo. And do you know there were people lining the roads to see the cavalcade? So they arrived at the zoo and to this beautiful home that we spent a long time building. Well, they've been happily living here for 15 years.
So through the last 15 years we've had a lot of education projects, and they've been done with our education groups but also with the local Chinese community here in South Australia. So we've really used the opportunity that the pandas have brought to strengthen the relationships between our two communities, certainly with the range of Chinese schools and our school groups, learning about conservation but also learning about China. So of course when Funi and Wong Wong arrived, they were the very first giant pandas to come into the southern hemisphere. So as much as anything, it was very much a scientific and a research project to see what happens when a female giant panda comes to the southern hemisphere, because she was the only panda in the world that was having her season in our spring, so in September, in the southern hemisphere spring. So we did a lot of work with our Chinese colleagues and a lot of research papers, monitoring her hormones, doing those assessments and sharing that information worldwide to learn more about the very, very unique biology of giant pandas. So through the term of the agreement, we've had a lot of exchanges of knowledge between Australia and China on all things conservation. So we've had some colleagues from China come to South Australia and see some of our conservation projects that we've been doing with Australian native animals and our breeding programs and release to the wild. We've also shared knowledge about fire management and management of land. So it's been more than just about giant panda conservation, although of course that has been a really strong focus, but it's been about conservation more broadly.
I went here before and I've seen them. I think they're cute, and I like how they sleep all day. They have a good idea of sleeping all day since they don't have to do too much.
but the sleeping pandas, yeah?
Mostly sleeping pandas.
Mostly sleeping pandas.
I think they're really cute.
They're really cute, yeah.
Yeah.
And we haven't been to the zoo for a long time. It's really lovely to see the pandas. We know that we're really lucky to have them. They're absolutely gorgeous. Wish they'd do a little bit more, but it's a bit cold today, so I think that they're just, having a bit of a snooze, but they're just absolutely gorgeous.
Well, the pandas, of course, were very exciting moment when we got pandas in Adelaide Zoo, and so it's been wonderful to come here and see them on a regular basis. I became a member before I was a volunteer when I had grandchildren and started to bring them here.
My name's Stephanie and I've been volunteering at Adelaide Zoo for 24 years, so I've been here a long time. Loved every minute of it. Wonderful things have happened while I've been here, one of which was when the pandas arrived. And I went down to the airport to see them arrive and was here in Adelaide. Came back up to the zoo to see them arrive here. It was a very exciting day.
So Adelaide Zoo has really enjoyed having Funi and Wong Wong here for 15 years, and we've always said we would like to keep giant pandas here at Adelaide Zoo into the future. So we're having those discussions at the moment, and we look forward to being able to share the news after our discussions with China and our colleagues.
It's just been amazing to work with both of them, and I feel so special that I am one of the very few people in Australia, in the Southern Hemisphere, that has been able to work with giant pandas.
Oh, very similar. Like there's always something in my day, every day, that is really special or makes me feel emotional or makes me laugh, or they're just an absolute pleasure to work with, so special to me.
We're very fortunate to have them, and really it's been the most wonderful collaboration between Australia and China, and it's a mark of our allegiance and friendship. And well, there they are, there's Wong Wong.